From the voice of Honest Trailers, it's Epic Voice Reviews, and read your comments at the end.
Now in theaters.
3 dramas, 2 are true stories, and a musical, Into the Woods. Top off this week's theatrical releases. Into the Woods, a perfect musical. 4.5 stars. A must-see for musical lovers everywhere.
If you're an average moviegoer and you're not into musicals, you'll probably give this a 2 or a 3. I thought it was at least a 4.5. It was how a musical should be done as a movie. The story ties together very, very well. They bring all these different fairy tales together in the same universe, so to speak. I love the darker tone. It was more like the versions of the fairy tales I heard when I was a kid, where everybody doesn't end up as friends in the end. There was a couple little moments where I was like, what? But, I can get past that. Unlike Annie, the music wasn't in the background. It was in the foreground. It was part of the story. It moves the movie along, which is the way it should be.
Into the Woods, rated PG. Based on a true story. Amy Adams is Big Eyes.
Well, she's not Big Eyes, even though she does have big eyes. But she plays the artist who did the Big Eyes paintings. And when I watched the movie, I kind of fell in love with the thing. It brought back all these memories because I remember finding the Big Eyes birthday cards in my grandmother's bottom drawer. The performances are excellent. Christoph Waltz does an amazing job. Amy Adams is perfect in this thing. It's a really good, feel-good, inspirational, cute movie that you will like if you're into dramas. If you're not into dramas, then you're probably going to give this a 2 or a 3. It's definitely a 4-star movie. I really enjoyed it.
Big Eyes, rated PG-13. Another movie based on a true story from director Angelina Jolie. Who knew? Unbroken.
America! It's got a great message. It's very inspirational. However, if you're not into faith-type movies where somebody finds God and they devote their lives and so on, then you won't care for it. But if you don't mind that, I thought it was a really great movie. Other than one small scene of nudity, which I understand why they used it, they show some booties, it was a great family film as well. You really rooting for this guy. It was a survival movie. It was an Olympic movie. It was a prisoner of war movie. It was a lot of different things all in one. It was a really good movie.
4 stars. A must-see. Unbroken, rated PG-13. A movie the trailers made to look like an action film, but they were wrong. The Gambler.
Portrayed as an action film in the trailers, and it's not at all. The only thing I took away from this film was that Mark Wahlberg can act. I'm so used to seeing him, "Hey, little guy, have you seen Optimus Prime? Are you a Transformer? Are you hungry? Say hi to your mother for me. You want me to make you a sandwich?" And he's believable as a college professor of all things. But the rest of it, it's a total drama. It's not anything like the trailers made it. They took all the action scenes, all action-looking scenes, and made it look like an action film. This is a straight-up Oscar grab, at least it was what it looks like. I thought John Goodman did pretty good, and I thought Mark Wahlberg did great, but it's about a narcissistic, suicidal guy with a gambling problem, and that's pretty much it.
2 stars. Unless you're really into dramas, you won't like it either. The Gambler, rated R.
Now on Blu-ray and DVD.
So I didn't check out any new Blu-rays this week, but I will tell you what I got for Christmas if I haven't already mentioned it. My wife got me Guardians of the Galaxy on Blu-ray and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes on Blu-ray, and I loved both of them. Unfortunately, Guardians only had the digital download code, the combo pack, with the digital 3D Blu-ray, which is really weird because usually the standard Blu-ray has a Blu-ray, a DVD, and a digital code for. And they didn't release it that way, which is weird because I'm not paying extra for a for a 3D Blu-ray. Then I don't have a 3D Blu-ray player or a 3D TV. What was up with that? I mean, I know there was different versions of this Blu-ray out, but that was really disappointing. Other than that, but still, both great movies, both good Blu-ray purchases and must-haves.
As seen on television.
Doctor Who, the Christmas special.
Which wasn't all that special. It was kind of long and drawn and boring to me. It had a few cute moments. There was some funny jokes in there that I really liked. Capaldi's growing on me, but just don't like Claire. I did like the fact that they got the actor from Shaun of the Dead to play Santa Claus. That was pretty fun. I like him.
3 stars. Check it out, but didn't love it.
Now on Netflix.
Black Mirror and Marco Polo.
So I've heard a lot of high marks for both of these shows. So I'm going to go check these shows out, and I'm going to come back with you. But I'm just going to give you a heads up that I've heard that these are really, really good. So maybe you guys can check it out, too. They're on Netflix right now. And the only thing I know about them is what I've saw from the trailers, and it looks pretty good. So guys, go check it out. We'll meet back here and discuss it in the comments and whatnot when I do my review. So I'm going to go binge watch some Netflix right now.
And I'll see you next time. It's time for your comments. It's a trap, an adorable trap. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. You shall not pass unless you got bat nips, just like Beggar's Canyon back home.
Tell me who Jarvis is.
Be sure to subscribe for more epic voice reviews and impression gameplay videos, and stick around for brand new episodes of Grand Voice Auto and Who Would Win. All of these awesome shirts are brought to you by RippedApparel.com.